Alright guys, I'm gonna make some hummus. So I'm in my usual spot in the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do first is I have 2 lemons over here that I chopped up, or that I sliced in half. And I'm gonna go ahead and put all the juice into my Vitamix. I am gonna use my Vitamix to make my hummus. You can use a food processor or a blender or a Vitamix. And what I like about the Vitamix is that I can put everything in here at one time, and then I'm done. So these lemons are pretty much bigger than limes are, so they're kind of difficult to use my little lime squeezer, but trying my best. Also, my brother might come in at any time because he's about to get home, but I figured I'd try to do this video before he came in. So sorry if he interrupts. But anyway, so I eat hummus practically almost every day. I either eat hummus or guacamole. And I eat it every day because when I go to work, I always bring a big salad for lunch, and I eat breakfast when I get there, and then I usually get hungry around, I don't know, 10 o'clock. I start at 7, and then I like to have a snack, so I'll have some hummus or some guacamole, and yeah, so that's why I eat it every single day, at least Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I tend to not eat what I usually eat on the week or during the week. But anyway, so hummus, this is my recipe. Typical hummus has lemon juice, tahini, which is sesame seed paste, garbanzo beans, of course, salt, garlic, olive oil, and then some spices. So here are 5 cloves of garlic. I usually use 4, but today I wanted to use 5. And I broke this bowl this morning actually, so I figured I'd give it one more use. So there's all the garlic in there at once. Let me go ahead and put some olive oil in there. I don't measure it, so I don't have an exact amount. There's no recipe that I wrote down, but I don't know, that usually seems like enough to me. So I have some Himalayan salt here. That's probably good. I never really measure things out. My mom never measured things out either when she cooked. And people always used to ask her for her recipes, but I don't know. We just don't use recipes. We just know what's good. And I usually put about 1.5 tablespoons of tahini. Tahini has a lot of calcium, so that's awesome. It comes from sesame seeds. So these are done. And then I like to put in the spices first before I put the garbanzos at the end. But here's some turmeric. I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch in here. I usually do like 40 shakes for each spice. So now cumin. I think cumin is required for hummus. You have to have cumin in there. So here's another 40. Okay, so I put a little bit more. I don't know, I love cumin. Some people don't like the smell of it, but I just think it's awesome. And since I'm Mexican, I like things spicy. So here I have some cayenne pepper powder. So, I don't know, that was roughly 40. And then I also use curry powder. So this has coriander, turmeric, mustard, cumin, fennel, paprika, cayenne, cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cloves. So it's got a whole bunch of good junk in there. And I know it has some of the seasoning that I already previously used, but since this has a couple of the other ones, I use it. And then here's my can of garbanzos. Let me just go ahead and pour the water out real quick. Sorry, should have done that beforehand. And since I did put 2 rather large lemons in there, I would say they're probably both medium sized. I probably don't need to add any water. There's probably more than enough liquid from the lemon juice. But sometimes I do need to add water, so I guess we'll see how it goes. So here are all the garbanzo beans. And the other thing I use are nutritional yeast flakes. So strict vegan people who eat nothing but plants don't get a vitamin called vitamin B12. And the way they get it is through this supplement called nutritional yeast flakes. There's other ways, but this is my favorite. It can be used as a seasoning. It's just a powder that really flakes. And I love how it tastes. So I add it to my hummus for the nutritional value as well as some added flavor. So my hummus really has a lot of flavor and a lot of nutrition. I mean, this is like a super duper powerhouse of nutrition because we got the garbanzo beans, so we got a lot of fiber and protein. We got we got calcium from the tahini, and of course fiber. We have the garlic. It's raw garlic. It's not cooked. We got lemon juice. So there's just a lot of nutrition in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Let me get my plunger thing, which I kind of forgot where it is. Oh, on it. So this is a handy dandy plunger type thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. So here we go, guys. That should be more than enough. It's nice and paste-like now. So let me get all these things out of the way real quick. And let me get the container I'm going to use. Sorry, I'm not as prepared as usual. But I kind of wanted to do this before my brother came, so I kind of rushed. What the heck? I don't know where my spatula is. I think it's in here. Sorry guys. Oh, found it. Okay. So, let me take the lid off. And my plunger thingy is full of hummus. So let me go ahead and kind of wipe it off before I take it out. So this Vitamix is really, really useful because it used to take me about at least 30 minutes to make hummus because I don't have a food processor. I just have a blender. That's awesome. So yeah, this saves me a whole bunch of time, and I'm definitely going to take my Vitamix to Japan so that I can continue to make hummus as well as a whole bunch of other things like fruit smoothies. I can make hot soups in here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a place called Jamba Juice, but they use Vitamixes to make their slushies. But for the most part, this is all the hummus that I got out. Let me show you guys close up so you guys can see. It's pretty paste-like. It's very garlicky, which I love. I love garlic. Um, so yeah, if you guys have a blender or a food processor, I think you guys should make hummus. If you guys don't, then go get one so you guys can make some hummus. A lot of people like hummus these days. A lot of people don't know what it is still, but if I don't know, if you can introduce people to hummus, I highly encourage it. So thanks and bye.